There we go. Then backwards.
Now explain. I'm recording, just so you know.
First let me get it working properly. I haven't marked these wires because I only had white wires, so they're both the same color.
Okay.
And see, I press the button, it spins. That's because this wire here, which one is it? This one, this red one, is connected to power. So when I press this button, this pin gets the power. So then the microcontroller, the programs are in such a way that then sends power to this pin, which goes from here into the ground, which opens up this relay, which allows the current from here to flow through the motor. And right now I have it set up to spin for a half a second. But if I go into the computer, I can make it longer or shorter depending on what we need. Or if you just hold it, it keeps going.
Can you explain more about the relay? Like what happens right here?
The way the relay works is when current flows through these two wires, when 5 volts flows through those, it uses an electromagnetic switch to close the contacts on these two wires and allows the larger current to flow. A current allows you to control a larger current and voltage with a small one. You can also use a transistor, but a relay is easier because I've never dealt with a transistor.
So the larger current is for the motor?
Yeah, this is 6 volts, this is only running 5. Because these pins output 5. We could run the motor on 5 volts, but this draws too much current. If you draw too much current through one of these pins, you blow them up. So we don't want to break the microcontroller. So this protects the microcontroller and also allows us to use a higher voltage.
So when you do different parts of the program, like you said, one controls like you want to go from this like area to another area, and then you also said that you want to control this, like how much comes out, how much it turns.
Yeah, that's just based on the delay routine because my program's really simple. It's digital read this. It reads this pin and then it uses what's called an if statement. If the read is high, then it makes this pin high. If not, and then it delays for half a second. And if it doesn't, if this pin isn't high, it makes this pin low, which means no voltage. So that's why if you don't press it, there's a delay, or it stays on for half a second. But I can change the amount depending on what we figure out is the time we need to advance the film amount we want. And it's 500 because it's millisecond, 500 milliseconds. So that will give us plenty of